You will not find a single organization who will not have any rivalry in the market. Art of war is not vitally important for the military professions, but also for the corporate one. When a Snapchat CEO, Evan Spiegel, felt threatened by the encroachment of the Facebook into the Snapchat market, that time he gave each team member a copy of Art of War to beat a competition. Art of War is more than 2,500-year-old book, but its principle and strategy are timeless. Before we start, if you are new to this channel or you haven't subscribed our channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're never gonna miss any update in the future. Hello everyone, I'm your friend Nagesh Ange. Welcome to my channel Think and Grow. Many times, failure is not a result of poor willpower, but is a result of poor strategy. Our study shows only a 5% businessmen are the strategic thinker. And I promise this book will definitely help you to be a strategic thinker. So let's start the lessons. Lesson number 1. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. There is one incident 100 years ago when a Chicago Tribune, a newspaper, wrote an article. In that the article, they insult the Henry Ford. And they wrote, Henry Ford is an idiot. After reading this article, Henry Ford asked for the personal damage. And he sued a case against the defamation case against the newspaper and asked $1 million as a compensation. But what? The case has started 3 years later and lasted 3.5 months. After the wastage of so much money, resources, and power, Henry Ford won the case. But what's the outcome of this case? As a compensation, Henry Ford get a 6 cent, which is if you calculate in today's inflation rate, is around 50 to 60 rupees. It's really worth. So always choose your battle. Don't hit every dog on the street. So always put your ego on your pocket. Use when it is necessary. Lesson number 2. He will win whose army is animated by the same spirit throughout the rank. If you see the ultra successful company, you will find one common thing in the ultra successful company. They have a crystal clear motto. Just Nike, just do it. Apple, think different. If you take the example of Indian pharmaceutical, the Dr. Reddy's, good health can't wait. Zydus, dedicated to life. So, and if you hit look up our history, we'll find in the Maratha Empire, he Rajya व्हावे ही श्रीची इच्छा. The God wished a state should be. Like, you have to create a motto to run our organizations. So, what's your motto? Comment below. Lesson number 3 we can learn this from the book is if the strength of army is equal, don't provoke for the fight. If you take see the example of Pepsi and Cola, when Pepsi and Coca-Cola enter in the new market, they come together and kill the competitor. Like that, suppose your competitor is strong in as like you, so you can make the contract. We can make some alliances with the competitor, so it will save your losses. So because always competition kill your competitor kill your business, or some will you have to bear the losses in the competition. So we can make the lines. There is one best example from the history. There is a Purandar Satha, which is there's in between the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and Jai Singh. Sacrifice something that enemies may snatch it. Like who is your target audience? Whom you are targeting? If you take the example of the Audi or Mercedes, they target only upper class people. And Tata, Nano, they target middle class people and lower class people. Then you have to sacrifice your audience, target audience. Like if you are targeting to all, it's like you are shooting a arrow in the dense fog, but it's no use. It laga to laga, nahi to chala gaya. So in your business, we can use this principle, like whom you are targeting, who is your target audience, whom you are targeting our product or our services. The next principle we can learn from this book is, so in the war, avoid what is strong and strike what is weak. If you take the example of pizza industry, so all company in the pizza industry, they are busy with making a delicious pizza. and offering a best tasty pizza to the customer. But in the corner, there is one company also work on the services, and they launch a campaign: 30 minutes pizza or free.
बारिश ट्रैफिक जैम हेलो डोमिनोज एक लार्ज पिज्जा भेजना 30 मिनट्स में नहीं आएगा तो फ्री देगा ना 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 नारी ओ पिज्जा आए फ्री ना 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 नारी ओ पिज्जा आए फ्री ना 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 नारी सर डोमिनोज पिज्जा तुमको क्या भाई साहब टाइम पे आने की बीमारी है 30 मिनट्स नहीं तो फ्री अब डोमिनोज पिज्जा ब्रेड स्टिक्स और डिप के साथ कोक फ्री हंगरी क्या
The next principle we can learn from this book is never repeat your strategies, victory strategy. So your strategies should like a tailor. If you, anyone has, we all are visited the tailor. If you visit the tailor, every time he take a new measurement. If suppose we visited in this month, is a September month, and you give your measurement for the blazers, and if you again visited in the October month, he will take again the measurement. So your attitude should be like a tailor. Every time you measure the competitor strength, competitor weakness, and your attitude like so always take the measurement of your enemy, new measure, and never repeat your tactics or your strategies. So if you repeat your strategy, enemy know what is your plan in the next moves, and he will attack according to that. The next lesson we can learn from this book is that we are not fit to lead any march unless we are not familiar with the face of the country. In the marketing term, it called as a segmentation, like geographic segmentation, demographic segmentation, or psychographic segmentation. If you take the example of Puma and Nike, when they come in the India and launch their product, they found that the North people loves football and the South people love the cricket. So according to they divide, they make the strategy and they stops. And then also we take the example of Colgate. When the Colgate launch their products in the India first time, they come with the paste and they get failure. Because in India that time people are use coal powder and ashes to brush their teeth. After study of psychographic study of the Indian people, they come with a Colgate powder, and they got successful. Now we can see the Colgate has various brand in the India, and Colgate is now is a very big brand in the Indian industry. So before you are launching any products, or before you making any strategy, so you should be familiar with your customer, psychographically, demographically, geographically. So according to that, we devise the strategy.